Alright guys, so welcome to Furthermore. We got a great weekend planned for you. We got lots of programming going on. What? Oh, I'm sorry, I must have gone through one of those time spheres that are floating around here. We're at the end already?
You missed it, sorry.
Oh my god.
Jump back there and try again.
Alright.
That's why you took so long in the bathroom.
I got lost in space, what can I say?
So we're doing it again next weekend, right? Like every staff member just went, oh hell no!
Alright. So, thank you. That's all I can. Oh God, I'm gonna break up. Thank you. A year ago in 2 months, I went to First of Us. My vice chair, Razor Wolf, over here. Come on up here, man. The story, as I understand it, is that New Year's Furry Ball got canceled that year because the hotel was like, hell no, New Year's is on a weekend, we're not doing it. There was, okay, so for whatever reason, New Year's Furry Bowl did not happen, and this guy and a couple of the other people that are on my staff and protocol, they all got together and they put together First of Us in 7 weeks. 7 weeks they put together a weekend convention, and it was an awesome convention, and I was there helping out as one of their medical people. And towards the end of the convention, and that was actually honestly the first place that I met him. Yeah, and Skippy too. Skippy was there too. That was actually the first place that I met this guy right here. And we hit it off like we knew each other for life. And now I am proud to call this guy one of my best friends and one of my brothers.
Aww.
He has become a very integral part of my existence. Well, that one belongs to her. So. But we were sitting there talking at First of Us, and I just kind of went, I don't understand why Baltimore doesn't have a furry convention. I mean, we've got Some South, and we've got Anthrocon North, and For Afraid North, and stuff like that. And then there's this big gap right in the middle where nothing is going on. And I just kind of went, it would be kind of fun to start a convention there and see what happens. This idea festered in my mind and burned and rotted out brain cells and kept on going until it just went, I'm going to start a furry convention. So that's when I looked at him and I said, hey, you want to start a furry convention? And he went, what? And so we started planning and thinking about ideas and what we wanted to do. And then we were like, I really want to feature guests at our convention that are predominantly from this area. That doesn't mean we can't have people from anywhere, but I want to feature them, if we can find them, predominantly in this area. And judging by the turnout at this convention, I think we'll be able to find them. So I asked my wife and my exhibitions director, who can now come up here since I've introduced her. I asked her, I said, what do you think? I mean, who do you think would be a good guest of honor? And without missing a beat, she went Clockwork Creatures. To which I looked at her and said, who's that? And then she looked, she looked at me and she says, the raptor suit that my art show department head, Audie wears, the raptor suit was apparently made by Clockwork Creatures, and I went, oh God, they're awesome. Yeah, let's do that. About a week later, I met them at a picnic over at Oji's house. And we didn't recognize each other. I'm sitting there, I'm like, yeah, I'm starting up this convention, going out, and blah, blah, blah. And they go, yeah, we got invited to this new convention. And I went, oh, hi. So So anyway, it just kept on going like that, and then we were like, we saw Look Left at another convention. We were like, hey, do you guys want to play at our convention? They're like, oh hell yeah! Okay, cool. So we had a musical act, and I felt like it wasn't really rounded. I wanted it to be super spectacular for our first year. I wanted to make sure that we represented every last little part that we could. Well, not every last little part, but as much of the furry community as we could. And so I said, well, we got somebody who's kind of community costuming based, and we got somebody who's musician based. What about an artist? Razor goes, I know someone.
Of course he does.
Hi.
So I went, oh, do you? And he called up Solid Asp, and he said, Solid Asp, you want to come be the artist guest of honor? And from there, everything just snowballed. I spent months freaking out because historically, and it goes on in most conventions, in any convention, anime, comics, furry, you don't see a whole lot of pre-reg until literally the last minute. So I've got like this hotel booked out, and I've got supplies that I need to order, and I've got everything like that, and I'm sitting at 3 months out going, God, where's the money gonna come from? I don't think I have enough on my credit card. And then you guys all went, poof. And literally, at the close of pre-reg, now, I figured that this convention first year, we would get 200 people tops.
Yeah.
Hang on. I estimated that we would get 200 people tops. The rest of you guys can come up here and sit down. I'll get around to introducing you. Come on up. This is my staff, everybody.